I'm Richard Downs, founder of IGLU and currently CEO. IGLU is an online retailer of two specialist products, ski and cruise. So IGLU is an online retailer, so that means we tour operators or cruise lines create the product and we sell it, and that's our kind of 100% focus. So in ski, we if you like sit in front of the kind of the 80 or so ski tour operators in the UK, that some may be relatively generous within the specialist market, relatively generous across Europe or North America, or there may be some operators that are focused on individual resorts such as Chamonix, for example, and we help all operators both in the early booking cycle and in the kind of the lates and indeed distressed cycle of the season, really. So we started that in ski, and in 2005 we were lucky enough to find or stumble across the cruise market, and we felt that the cruise market, indeed the customers, although they were a different customer set, were just beginning to get online, and in the way that in 97, 98 those 60-year-old cruise customers weren't, in 2005 the kind of 57-year-old cruise customers, so the age come down, were starting to get online, and we felt that was about the right time to leverage some of our learning from ski, albeit at a target different customer base, but to take some of that learning and infrastructure and target at the cruise market. There was a huge amount of learning for us, for me in particular, for the organisation as a whole, to understand, and it took quite a number of years to get that going. But I'm obviously very pleased now that we're kind of number one in cruise retail online, and as we are in ski as retailers. So we've achieved a kind of double number one in terms of online positioning in both of those two markets. Well, our customer base in ski are kind of, we sit across the whole market, so our customer base in ski reflects the ski market. And so they're the, kind of 18 to 21-year-old boarders, as well as the, 25, 26-year-old skiers. They're the new to ski and the experienced people that have, had a family and want to go back and take their kids and enable their kids to ski at a young age, which they may or may not have had the opportunity to do, but found that they love it. So the age range, is really up until, in the main, 35, 40-year-old, but it's quite a long tail. We have 60-year-old skiing, etc. I think 50 is the new 40, which is the new 30, and there are some very active 50-year-old skiing that have skied many years with us, and some since we started. So it's a very active sport, but it's a sport where people are very passionate about and want to do again. And if indeed over the last 2 or 3 years they may have skipped a year through economics or uncertainty, that just creates a burning desire to get back. So it's a very, very specific group who are usually passionate about what they do and passionate to share that experience with their kids and with their friends. So that's our ski customer base. Our cruise is varied, but with a different mean, I guess. I mean, they're kind of, there are some young families, and that's a growing element with some of the new ships coming on that are targeting families, but in their main they're sort of 40 to 65-year-olds, the average age being 57 across the industry. Our customer age is slightly lower than that, being our intersection with the overall base is probably at the lower age, more likely to be online kind of customer base. So, our customer base is sort of 48-ish compared to the 57 on average. So, whilst we do have some octogenarians, they're fewer for us than in the main.